hello guys, we are rolling finally. This is the Intrusive Vichaaaar podcast, and yeah, basic story behind us being it was just four guys chilling, and it's just what we are like. We just chill usually. We just thought let's put a fancy ass setup, four mics in front of us with two cameras, and just go on and do what we do. So yeah, and the same way like the only thing that was with us, like one of us just like we had met for a plan once and we just decided okay, like the small thought came into our heads okay, let's do a podcast. So it was a baby, like it was just a small thought, and
like everyone wants to
Yeah.
be that YouTuber or be that.
Yeah, it was that ambition.
Like start something on the internet that you see people doing around you and always think like, let's give it a try. क्या होता है देखेंगे.
Yeah, so that was it. Like once, the four of us had met at Vansraj's house, and this just thought came up. Let's just do a podcast and देखा जाएगा. So it was one and a half week ago. Brainstormed, figured all our stuff, and then here we are. We have our setup, and we just did what.
I think we've done very good with the setup. It's an all DIY. We've bought the mics. We've made the mics अच्छे से खुद से बैठ के. You guys can't see, but एक stool है जिसके ऊपर we put the camera. It's a very DIY setup, and I think we've done a
pretty decent job.
Decent job.
We have aesthetic things here like the moon, the famous moon ball. Oh my god! And it can change colors, like show it thoda, change the colors and all. So and then there's a talking cactus there.
It's off right now.
Yeah, it's off right now because if we say
Salesman
will repeat.
But yeah, it's a good feeling to start a podcast. Finally, it's always like that dream, as everyone said. So yeah, and the name also Intrusive Vichaaaar.
It's good, and I just think that we went ahead with it pretty quickly. Like it was just a thought that came, and we were like, okay, like let's just do it. And here we are with 4 mics and really late at night recording for all.
पीछे से तो हेलो बोला.
हाँ वो आदमी आया
कोई तेरे विंडो पे. उसने नॉक किया इसलिए मैं confused हुआ.
नॉक नहीं किया.
नहीं वो बोला हेलो
और ऐसे
विंडो पे आ गया.
क्या दिखाया?
बाय बाय.
अरे कोई ऑर्डर किया है.
इसलिए मैं रुका.
Fan.
Finally we have fans. First episode is not even out and we have fans.
So I personally love the name. I feel it's very short and simple. And the name aside, I just love how we just thought about this very randomly and we just went ahead with it. Like most times what happens is where a thought comes into your head, you contemplate and you don't end up going with it considering the logistics and everything. But I don't know what was there in us, and we had it in us to genuinely just go all the way, purchase the equipment, and just here we are now.
Like
Continue.
So like when we are kids, we like think of starting a YouTube channel. बोलते कि editing आता ही नहीं है. Now we have all the resources. Like we all like most of us know editing here. We know the concept of things going around on a podcast setup. So like it's very easy for us to just go for it.
So I just felt that like podcasts are it's a very raw form of art, and so and it's very unexplored in our country as well. So that is why like we just had that inner thing in us, that inner little child who wanted to be a YouTuber in us, and here we are. So fingers crossed now.
Yes. It's either uphill or into the ground. दोनों में से mistake होगा.
हाँ,
hopefully uphill. Into the ground भी गए तो ठीक है, मजा आ रहा है.
हाँ बस.
मेरे आगे माइक है, मेरे कैमरा है, मजा आ रहा है.
मस्ती नहीं रुकनी चाहिए.
Yes. So yes, moving on. First of all, Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year.
I don't know why I clapped,
It is
Happy New Year.
not New Year, but the podcast will be out when it's
it
New Year,
is.
so
Today is 30th December. 1st January is gonna come out 2 days before we're shooting. Oh, 30. Oh, 12 बज गया. Fuck, 29th आज. But yes, so we're shooting 2 days ago. Happy New Year to all of you guys.
Happy New Year, guys.
I don't know why I clapped.
Happy
But
New Year.
yeah, so 2023 is about to end and it's already like there. The end is near. What do you like? How do you think that the year has been for you guys? I mean, it's been a very roller coaster ride, I think, for everyone. And for India especially after that World Cup. But,
oh my god.
Let's not go there, please.
We'll go there. Towards
roller coaster.
Towards the second, third thought. But yeah, how has it been like? Time pass ही है पूरा. क्या था 2023?
Like the year was good for me, but like I always had that streak since I was a child that I never broke any bone in my body. And this year I broke the streak because randomly like something happened, and it was a very funny experience because we were playing basketball and I never play basketball like तो ऐसे ही खेल रहा था, टीम में था, नॉर्मल बॉल पकड़ने गया, बॉल हाथ पे लगा एंड देन my finger became ऐसा
कैसे दिखा बराबर से दिखा
and my finger is not straight, and this is still better like when the thing came out.
Wait, so I took him to the clinic.
Yes.
When this happened, I don't think you guys also know about this. I took him to the clinic.
I know.
I took him to the clinic and entire thing was उसका ये कौन सा है, ये वाला ना रिंग
Middle
फिंगर उसका ऐसा हो गया, वो डॉक्टर भी देखे, मैंने 2 मिनट तो देखा कि हाँ ये क्या है,
वो वही but like difference देखो तो like for when it broke it was ऐसे like the कौन सा मूवी है वो गोलमाल 3 वो जो ऐसे करता है वो तो पूरा वैसा हो गया and then it was not paining also, like nothing happened, but like it happened randomly, like a basketball came, it touched my hand, like touched the finger and the bone
next
came
thing you
up.
knew was
The bone is still up, like it is not in the position.
Gone.
So I don't know what happened, but I broke the streak and like I didn't go ahead with the operation. So now my finger is this, like whole
happy
life.
wife, happy life. So yeah, but yeah, I think the same thing happened with me also. I haven't broken a bone ever. I almost got a hairline fracture. That's a story for some other time.
Right.
We'll reach there someday soon.
Go
But
back on.
So, but 2023 in general was a very happy, this was like one of the years I didn't realize when it went by, how it went by, because it was so
But सब
quick,
यही
so
बोलते हैं
quick.
at the end of every year.
अरे नहीं, ये साल मतलब स्पेशल था क्योंकि usually previously like I have the kind, like normally I've had a very normal kind of, this year was so fast every day, like I think this was the most happening year of my life in general. Like I have traveled so much, I have been out there, I've gone all out for all like the college activities and everything, so it was
fair enough.
perfectly, and this was the kind of a year I actually wanted and I loved it, so I'm so very happy with my year.
You started dating.
ठीक है.
Getting awkward. That was the point. But yeah, I think this year has been pretty. For me, it has been an uphill, downhill throughout the year because random shit has happened to me. I've broken bones, gone through many different things.
Broken heart?
Broken. Yeah. Yes, broken heart also. But I think. But all of us, I think, have gone for one international trip.
Yeah. This year.
Did I? I didn't do this
Yes.
year.
No, but you went
Mine was last year.
end of last year.
End of last year.
before New
ठीक है,
Year's.
चल.
Yeah, fair.
Because I think a year is usually counted by what kind of an international trip you had.
I don't agree.
Why?
Why?
Because he has 3 international
No,
trips.
उसको कदर ही नहीं है,
that's-
3 बार जाता है.
No,
No,
एक
that-
एक स्टोरी नहीं डालेगा इंस्टा पे, पता ही नहीं कहाँ है.
He's the Aruj is in his mysterious boy phase.
He went to Japan. He didn't post one single
Arey,
story there.
that's-
He posted one close friend story on some beach or something, having beer or something.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is, I don't think a trip really defines the year. I mean,
It obviously doesn't, but it
Like, it's the highlight of your
year. For me, Dubai last year was a highlight. Wow,
Achha.
मजा आ गया.
Well, it's not like it's necessary to have one international trip
Yeah,
every
yeah.
year.
No.
I agree, yeah.
मैं नहीं गया इस साल, but yeah.
Yeah, but I think that aside, 2023 for me was personally, I think it was a year of going out of my comfort zone in a lot of ways. Like, I think just doing things I always wanted to do and just like went ahead with it.
Like you started,
Yeah.
bought a DJ console.
Yeah, so
DJ Arush.
music always fascinated me, but I could never sing, I could never dance, I yet can't. And so it's like, what is the third thing you do? Play an instrument, but it's
That also I can't.
that, I mean, I can, but not taking the effort to. And I feel ki if I learned as a kid, it was fine, but now I don't think I have it in me to learn an entire instrument. So then came into my life DJing by a close friend of mine,
Who looks like you.
Arey yaar. Shout out GP. And yeah, and then after that, it was just like I contemplated a lot. I think for a good 2-3 months, I was just contemplating whether I should or should not. And then I went ahead and I purchased a controller of my own. And now I'm practicing at home. Yeah, so
How is it like, so DJing at home, is it like after, so what, it's like basic practice and you just playing
Yeah,
around
he
with
plays
music?
songs like Dil Vich Tere Liye.
Arey,
and
so
all that
it's like what,
remixes.
just chilling around. So after a point, you don't get bored or what?
see, you will get after a point, after TK, you'll play for half an hour, 45 minutes and all, 1 hour. But after that, unless you're creating something new, if you're just mixing, of course, the मन नहीं लगेगा इतना.
Like, how many, like I don't know any, I don't know any DJ personally, but like what I feel like by the looks of it, a DJ's the drive to DJ, like to do that, like more than the music, it's also the people you are doing. So if a DJ makes an entire club dance continuously for that half an hour or that 1 hour phase, I think that is the rush they get and that is the drive to do it more.
Yeah.
So like if you're playing alone, like I get it, you're at the beginning phase, so you're
Yeah,
also
yeah.
practicing for
You need
yourself.
to practice.
Do you plan to do gigs and all in the future?
I don't know. I think it'll all depend on what my progress is. Like I feel since I've gotten the controller, I don't think I've done full justice to how much I should have learned by now, and I'm only to blame for that. But I think slowly with time, and the plan is to eventually start performing. Maybe like not for money or anything, but at least like at house parties and things like that. Because it's not. At the end of the day, it's a hobby of mine. It's not something like I'm even considering to do full time. It's just something like, so personally, I've never had a hobby my entire life. Never really like been fond of any particular thing. Yeah, I'm serious about
You
it.
never had a कुछ तो होगा ना?
No,
हाँ?
you all think you all know me,
Watching cricket is a hobby.
but
So like,
that's not a okay. I can say maybe writing has been.
See?
As
you
well.
write poems or
One
I
something.
think you can't not have a hobby because in your free time, what do you do then? That is your hobby.
Yeah, but
What
then
else?
now with Instagram and everything, like scrolling, it just becomes so.
Yeah, but
you don't
like,
realize.
using also Insta, you post stories where you write something, or we made a reel together where you
Yeah.
scripted the whole thing.
Yeah.
So like you're good at that, so that is your hobby.
Yeah, I agree, but there's not been anything that's like,
Intrigued you this much?
yeah, it's not intrigued me this much and not exclusive to me. Like, this is something like I can proudly say it's exclusive to a very small set of people. And
fair.
I'm enjoying the process a lot. Like I've downloaded so many songs and I just randomly do mixing at home. Coming to your point where you said like it does get monotonous after a point, and that's when you're like done for the day. Like you can't practice. I think
Continuously.
yeah, 2-3 hours is also too much. Like 1 hour a day, it just you get into the and when there is a smooth transition, I think that is my
The
That is your drive.
Satisfaction.
That is
your
your
drive.
moment.
Yeah, but I do agree. Whenever there is even one person with me who's hearing what I'm playing and actively giving me feedback, okay, this is good and all, that keeps me more engaged and
Yeah,
Like
makes me
Arush
want to
will
play
send a random remix of some random songs at 3 a.m. at night.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like he'll send it on the group. Ye kaisa hai guys? And like a shady light is going on in the back in his room and must he's playing, being cozy in the room.
Yeah.
So like what like where do you get that drive from apart from us telling you? Like who do you look at and like you be like I want to be like that DJ or something, like why do you want to do it?
Like I said, it's always fascinated me, even if I'm at a club or at an event where I hear a smooth transition. I'm like, shit, I would have never thought these two songs go together, but they do. And that is a very fascinating thing to me. Like, just two songs, their beats are syncing. Wow, it's very fascinating to me. So, just things like that. And of course, with GP, our friend Gaurav, when he started playing and he explored this very out of the blue, and he then performed for us and things like that. So from realizing that okay, this guy didn't know anything, he had an interest on his own, he bought, he's entirely self-taught, and he reached a level where he can play for a crowd of 100-200 people. I think that's a really huge deal, and he's enjoying what he's doing. He doesn't even do it full time. In fact, he doesn't even practice regularly. It's just a thing he does on the side because he enjoys it. So I think that's really what motivated me, and he was the one person who really encouraged me to go ahead
Fair
with
enough.
it. So yeah,
Yeah.
thank you GP for that.
What did you all learn new in the year? Something new, some new.
Something new I learned.
Yeah,
I learned that my pinky finger can do this.
What
It
the-
stays this way. Can you all
I
do
think
it?
mine stays automatically like.
No,
that.
this is it's only
I
the
don't know.
वो 3 section होते हैं ना? No,
Yeah.
only
The
the top
third one.
Only the third one.
Nah,
जैसे
nah.
मेरा है
Thoda.
अबे देखा तो इंजरी है. But it's I randomly I was doing this. आ गया.
But you learned editing this year. I
Oh,
think
yeah,
we've not
right.
spoken
Editing.
about that.
हाँ ये तो फिंगर बोल रहा है भाई
Yeah, so I completely forgot. But yeah, see, editing was also like a very. I started editing what in Feb, I think. It has been fun. मजा आता है editing करने में. See, the way which it happened also. I mean, I was not expecting to learn it this year. मतलब, it's been a thing that I was very intrigued by it, but never thought कि हाँ वो editing करूँगा. And to be honest, like, I learned it properly. I enjoyed the skill properly because it was a thing wherein the things that I was editing was fun. मतलब मेरे को मजा आ रहा था करने. I was editing the people and the place I worked
लाइक
for.
कमर्शियल नहीं था
Commercial नहीं था. Nothing was
So
commercial. It was just-
basically, you had all the freedom to play with your
हाँ,
creativity
yes,
and all. That's
yes.
why.
I have made memes. I have made edits just जहाँ पे memes का मस्ती किया है, full on मस्ती किया है with various things. So for me, editing, I am someone who gets bored with things very easily. So for me to stick around to a hobby that I found is very difficult, and I stuck with this because मेरे को मजा आया करने में.
But I think the fact that you started only this year and then you ended up actually working professionally in this field and making money out of it, I think that's pretty commendable.
Yeah, like it's been a
it's-
fast journey.
It's all about the interest though, at the end of the day.
Yeah, fair enough. It's always like the journey start only with Punwani Guru. He started, so it was just a normal thing. I went at his house. He taught me how like basic cuts and stuff, speed ramping.
Time revamping.
The speed ramping. How does it work? And since then, YouTube पे देख के it just been good.
If you are interested, I think you will only learn
Yeah,
some way or the other.
he came to my house. I taught him basics of editing. Like
Yeah.
when you open the screen, it is very like
क्या
क्या हो रहा है
too
भाई?
much.
Extra दिखता कि
ये 100 बटन है कुछ भी दबा दो कुछ भी हो जाएगा
Yeah.
तो like I just taught him the basic and mainly you only have you learn anything you want अगर तेरे पास इंटरेस्ट है तो कुछ भी करेगा तो YouTube पे
हाँ.
जाएगा you'll search for videos you will think about how to do this खुद से like you'll see something
Yeah.
so that's what he did and
हाँ, honestly like masking and stuff वो मेरे को बहुत मजा आता था स्टार्ट में करने में.
इधर से इधर से होल से घुस रहा
हाँ वही
हाँ.
it is ऐसा
कोई चल के जा रहा है वहाँ
चल
से.
के जा रहा है ट्रांजिशन हो रहा है.
Everything, like I feel sub hobby, like it comes down to that person. मतलब ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि मतलब like of course there are skills that you require, but वो interest होता है तो develop हो ही जाता है. Like if someone has a base, like I'm sure most of us have had this one dream as a kid. Like when you were a kid, once तो you thought कि मैं cricketer बनूंगा.
हाँ
So I'm sure every boy has that.
Yeah,
so
I will play for FC Barcelona
yeah, so,
I'm not Real
so yeah,
Madrid.
whatever. So then you know, like you require that skill set, but there are people who actually like people who don't have the skills, but they actually are ambitious enough, and it's persistence also.
अरे
that counts.
obviously see अभी तेरे को बोलूँ कि नीरज चोपड़ा के जैसे जावलिन थ्रो कर तो तू नहीं कर पाएगा तेरे को इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं है. वो बंदा इतना दूर फेंकता है क्यों इंटरेस्ट है. इंटरेस्ट है तो फेंको जितना दूर फेंकना फेंको नहीं है तो मैं घर पे बैठ के पीएस खेलूंगा.
It's always preferable if you have someone already in the field to guide you throughout. Of course, it is very preferable, but yet at the end of the day, it comes down to how keen you are to learn and
Yes.
how far you are willing to go. Because I think अगर खुद में ही इंटरेस्ट नहीं है एंड खुद में वो परसिस्टेंस नहीं रहेगा ओवर टाइम तो खुद बोर्ड हो जाएगा नहीं करेगा आफ्टर अ पॉइंट.
See, talking about guidance in if you we want to do something and guidance and stuff like that, and we are talking about 2023, let's talk about Suhana Khan in Archies.
Archies?
Yes.
But firstly, if anything, I kudos to Archies ka PR team or whatever, but the kind of advertising and marketing they've done, I think
Madness.
everyone knew that Archies is coming on Netflix on whatever date it came
But
out.
it's like so Archie is like it was like the way it was like it. I don't think a lot of people liked it in general. It was not that great.
It was decent.
हाँ, see, I am telling you honestly, I haven't seen the movie.
Same.
Even I haven't. But
That's why
that is why I don't want to just dislike it like that because I haven't seen it.
But again, I'm not giving hate to the movie. Movie जैसा भी है, जो भी है, जिसको जैसे
I've seen snippets of them acting and personally I didn't like it.
Same. I am talking. I just came to Suhana Khan Randall because you said that guidance wala thing. If your father is Shah Rukh Khan and it's more than guidance, तो चल भाड़ में जाए. The pressure.
Yeah, like you can't live up to it because
It's the same with Arjun Tendulkar, na?
Yes. It's so much pressure that even if you're interested, not interested, if you selected the same line as a legendary father or anyone for that matter in your family, it is going to be big. And bro, honestly, like for Suhana Khan, people compared her to Alia Bhatt in a way where Alia in Student of the Year was. But to be honest, Alia का ऐसा नहीं था.
No, Alia's acting was bad in Student of the Year.
like it was
She wasn't good in
Student of the Year.
In Student of the Year, she
it was
really wasn't
basically what she was at that time, like that snobbish kind of a girl.
See, no.
It's like
if
she's
you
evolved
watch
over
Student of the
the
Year today and you see Alia Bhatt's acting, you genuinely
like, of course she has.
that is
improve. I know, but you genuinely said it's bad. It wasn't good that time.
But
you look at the circumstance also for a I don't think there has been better debuts.
Yeah, I mean, they had a dream debut. I'm not denying that.
I don't think there have been any
purely
better debuts.
acting wise. I'm saying. See, I saw Archies. Okay, they've done brilliantly with their production. Like their aesthetics and everything is very good. But I personally felt that at the core the story is ordinary and the acting is not great. But because the production is so good, I think it overshadows everything else and the marketing and all that. So
but one more big thing about Archies, like even if you see whatever Archies has been like whatever, however well it has done in the market, Zoya Akhtar, she has protected like her caste like her own kids. Like if you see, she has outright said it. Okay, she has outright said it that it is my money, it is my wish who I want to put it on, whatever may be the outcome. And also that also in my opinion, like even like it's the same way na, like how like Alia Bhatt was, I agree she wasn't the best in Student of the Year, but she had Karan Johar's backing and that is what got her to where she is right now. So same way, like it could, like Suhana Khan, she's been compared, it's too early to compare, but what you never know.
It's
when
like,
the turnaround might happen.
It's like a decent OTT platform film.
Yeah.
Like even I haven't watched it, but by the looks of it, like you can't expect more. You just have to go get entertained.
It's
okay,
not
like,
pathetic. It's okay.
Yeah. It's just,
and you never know when the turnaround comes. That can be at any time.
Yeah.
and like this year, OTT platforms got a lot of like hype and all because of the whole lockdown thing. Like
Actually,
everyone came on OTT.
I think it reduced this year, if I'm not wrong,
No,
compared to
but
last year.
People like actors and actresses wish to come on the platform.
So originally, how it existed in the Bollywood industry, OTT was always looked down upon.
Yeah, like the theater.
Now, like so, the theater, like the big screen was the big screen. Now it is not the case.
Yeah,
now
there has been a
you
huge.
see every mainstream actor is coming on OTT.
More than main screen actors coming to OTT, one big thing for OTT this year was that a bloody full बच्चे लोग का lineup who all debutants, they are looking for a dream debut and that debut happened on Netflix. Anyone, nobody in the world in their right mind would have thought कि भाई OTT पे debut करेंगे. Everyone would, up until now was like कि भाई debut है, big screen, has to be a good mad premiere, मतलब वो तो obviously they did, but big screen movie में debut करना है, but to do a debut on OTT is you need balls to make that decision.
But like it is as big as theaters right now. Like even if you see YouTube right now, it is blowing up in India at least. Like it happened abroad years ago, like with all the YouTubers. But now in India, like Jio is there, so like everyone has internet, everyone has their YouTube access. Everyone is enjoying watching YouTubers.
That's what the YouTube India, for example, has grown like crazy. And coming to that point, like guys, Speed came to India. Speed came to India and
by Speed in India.
Like our exams were going on and then suddenly I see a message on the group कि Speed कोलैबोरेट में shopping कर रहा है. And like, but I couldn't believe it only. And like, first thing you go on the stream, 40-50,000 people are watching, and then he's playing a random tabla causeway pe, pata nahi kya ho raha tha.
Speed has collaborated with MC Stan, Daler Mendi, like the maddest crossovers that there could
Like
be.
the memes coming from that
Yeah.
whole vlog, oh my god.
And honestly, the speed in India was like a simulation which no one was expecting
Yeah,
or
yeah.
believed. It was to be bhai wo India के match में है.
And he did it so authentically. That's what I
Yeah,
love
like
about it.
Love it.
he never had that कि bodyguard हमेशा आके हटा रहा है. Everyone used to go to him and like cricket खेला over मैदान पे.
It went to the point that people were behind him.
Yeah.
And he was so nice to them also. He was signing autographs.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
he was signing
Even,
shirts.
even our friends went and then like
Yeah.
people signing shoes, people going to the taxi where he was sitting in and screaming Messi is better and all.
And like barking.
Yeah,
ते भौंक रहा है.
I think India and Speed were mutually enjoying the rowdy energy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Indians are like if you do something that Indians are like "अरे shit तू कैसे करता है ये तो मैं करता हूँ day to day में." Like talking Hindi for a foreigner. It is something that is like given too much say attention in India.
Yeah.
Like something like that.
And he also likes Virat Kohli.
Yeah.
so the game is half fun over there. But coming to the like it went to such a point that like police had to intervene and
Yeah,
check
yeah.
them out and all. Like
Bhai, अरे,
people
it
were
is-
following him around on scooters.
I'm just glad India is getting that recognition now as a global market for
Yeah.
content like
That
this.
is
and
now
YouTubers.
coming to the point of like if it was pre-lockdown, like pre-lockdown, so I don't think someone like a Speed would get so much recognition as well. Like people are watching him in India, like being that kind of a
Yeah,
creator.
so like they
That
should
is the
realize
transition.
the amount of audience we have like who are interested in watching their content. कि like अभी हम लोग like sidewind करके YouTubers है, like we all watch it, like
Yeah,
Arish also knows
love
about
them.
it. Like since it started, like almost like 1 year into that whole thing, we used to follow them because GTA was a big game
Yeah.
back then, and like we always used to love watching them, like Mini Mentor, KSI, Ethan, Josh, like we
I love
just
how you didn't say Toby and Vichaaaar. Come on.
yeah, but we Harry
तू हैरी बोला.
नहीं बोला.
अच्छा okay.
We just like we enjoy watching those people, and like but they like people there don't realize that India is such a big market where they can explore their whole career. Like they are at their peak right now also, but having that Indian backing, like what so even if like the recent video KSI spoke in Hindi, that was in some AI language, or, like I think the AI edited it, but the amount of reels made on that.
Yeah. I saw.
AI has got to that extent. What is like Ronaldo singing, Narendra Modi singing? It is a
AI, I would say, if there had to be a highlight for 2023,
Yeah,
it has to be
yeah.
AI. Because AI has bloody fucked up everyone's lives. भाई लोग पढ़ रहे हैं कि मेरा जॉब चला जाएगा.
ChatGPT.
भाई
From literally going like nowhere. Like AI, I'm honestly saying in 2022, AI was not that strong. It was
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to start. Everyone knew that AI
It
is
was the
coming.
beginning.
AI is coming. 2023, it has boomed in a level where it can do everything. Salah, दूसरे like the way he's singing things, we as Indians, we have misused AI at another level.
Yeah, something like there are channels, there are pages on Insta called Modi singing,
Yeah.
the goat sings, Ronaldo, कुछ भी हो रहा है मोदी भाई ये क्या हुआ वो सब हुआ.
It is like anything like you, and it is so like I saw a couple of videos. It is basically you can visualize your thoughts through AI now. So
Yeah.
basically, even so the biggest part of AI where it could be like editors, because editing is a skill set.
Yeah.
So editors are very scared because it is like if I put in a description of a picture, AI is creating an edit for me.
Yeah.
So then it comes a lot into that industry
Yeah,
as
so
well.
like I also edited recently one thing. So like I used the auto generate or generative fill of Photoshop. Like I could write anything I want, like a random clip or random video clip or random photo clip, like a photo. You put generate grass which is half green, half brown. So
And
it will
makes it work.
honestly, it will match the shadows of the sun like at that time. It will match the texture of the grass originally there in the frame. So basically, you can expand stuff like the new trend going if Bollywood movies were made vertical, like the
Beautiful trend.
Bollywood AI, like the page on Insta, shout out to you. So like people like those use those trends and like show people like what AI can do.
It's crazy how much.
But don't you all feel that that's just been the story of 2023, be it AI, be it OTT platforms, be it the internet in general, just general advancements that were happening at a particular pace just shot in 2023 like anything. Like the speed at which everything happened was just tremendous and progress was made like in seconds.
It was, I think 2023 has to be one of the years which has been their standouts for progress. I don't think years in like not talking about technologically to chhod. Like to be honest, the apna coastal sea road being made in Mumbai now. That thing I was not expecting it to get done in this.
Almost done, no?
It's Feb May they are opening
yeah.
the first half from.
Worli mein, when you go, it looks like Dubai ka that
Haan.
like always aerial shots you
yes.
see like highways going over.
It's what all of us as kids imagined how
future to be.
Yeah, flying cars and all that shit.
See, one thing that has not been progressing since God knows how many years is the metro.
Yes.
अपन जे खास रहे इतने टाइम
See,
से
I think we
pollution हो रहा
live
है.
with it. We live with it. Now
Mumbai is connecting. कब होगा पता नहीं.
we live with it now.
मुंबई
it's
कनेक्ट
done.
हो रहा है.
But honestly, like I today I traveled to like certain like eastern parts of this city like for some work. I apparently was speaking to someone who knows about it, and they were like, "Ki you don't have to switch trains and all. You can literally travel underground. So like there'll be connected trains like places like Hong Kong, places like London, or places like Spain. You went right now.
Yeah.
So like it will the city is so interconnected. Like travel from here to literally somewhere like Thane, like south. It will be like 20 minutes in the train. So like even Spain is connected. If you can tell something.
So yeah, Spain. I had a very good experience with the metro system over there. Like it is. So it was the first day. Okay, it was the first day, and because of a certain one of my friends' bag got replaced at the airport. So we had to go, and it was like at night we went after completing order, and it was the first day we were in Barcelona. Okay, all of us, we were new to the city. We have reached the airport changing 5 lines of metros, and there are around 14 or 15 lines. So there is no part of the city that is not connected via metro and taxis over there are very expensive.
Yeah.
So you cannot afford it only in general. So there is no part of the city that is not connected. And we traveled, and it was with so much ease. Even with the language barrier, it didn't make a difference to us, and it was it just worked out everything. Like that opened my eyes, and I was like, if Mumbai could be like this, we would be in a different dimension.
It's the ditto same with Japan and Korea. Their underground railway system or metro system, whatever they call it, is so developed that it just connects the entire city, and there's no hassle only. You need to reach any part in the city, you just have to switch lines, and it's all underground. It's like a whole other world only underground. And I've read articles about economists and renowned people saying that India was a little late in getting to this. Like it should have come much long ago, considering when these countries developed their system. But it's happening now, and it's going to be the best thing for Mumbai. Like it's going to ease the pressure on the local train. And currently, it's just very, very.
I go. My college is now in Ville Parle, and mera traveling in that train while coming back is so irritating.
It's bad.
It's with a first class pass.
Yeah.
I can't imagine second class में क्या हो रहा होगा, because first class में it's like
people are hanging around like Spider-Man.
क्या हो रहा है भाई? With the first class pass, I get on from Ville Parle. There are people making reels in the train. छपरी लोग वैसा स्ट्रेट बाल के साथ, वो वाली लड़की नाच रही है वो. There are people, क्या है इतना भीड़ है. I think almost the train, like while coming back, the train is almost packed. Like I don't get to sit till Dadar. In that bloody crowd, people are making out. It gets to me इतना कि साला इधर बैठने का जगह नहीं है.
The worst part, like waiting for a train, you wait for like 20 minutes, and then it's a lady special train. It is
Lady special AC. AC भी वही
हाँ,
सिस्टम
लेडी
है
स्पेशल एंड AC लाइक
दोनों
अब मेरे को नहीं मालूम AC ट्रेन आने में नॉर्मल ट्रेन लिया है अब मेरे को वापस और 10
मिनट रुकूंगा मैं ट्रेन के लिए वो अनोइंग है लाइक ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग लाइक वंस मेट्रो इज देयर होपफुली जितना जल्दी हो सके बट आई एम एक्साइटेड फॉर इट भाई मेरा आई हैड अ ड्रीम इन स्कूल कि व्हेन माय स्कूल का लास्ट ईयर विल बी देयर कफ परेड में हब बन रहा है मेट्रो का मैं स्कूल मेट्रो से जाऊंगा मैं साला
कब से बन
SY डिग्री तक हम लोग सब पहुंच गए बन ही नहीं रहा है वो कनेक्ट ही हो जा
आई थिंक वो उन लोग ने बैनर्स लगा दिए और लेन्स भी कम कर दिया ट्रैफिक का बट अभी किसी को फर्क ही नहीं पड़ रहा है उससे सब उससे साथ
I've forgotten how roads
हाँ like
how roads look without it.
and like in South Bombay it is still tolerable. If you go to other parts of Mumbai,
it's very bad.
it is
Suburbs तो
rude over. You have to change routes.
भाई सबब में तो एक तो है एक तो दो लेन
you
का
have to
रास्ता
change
होता है
full routes and it takes half an hour detours you have to take.
It is bad.
But I'm very excited
excited.
for the future of Mumbai.
Yeah.
I just feel that everything's happening like the number of concerts that happened in 2023.
Lolla
Concerts in
You talk about
2023.
Lollapalooza came for the first time
हाँ
Yeah.
in 2023.
in Asia.
In Asia and they chose Mumbai.
And they chose Mumbai. So I mean
I
that's
think
how.
I think mad amount of concerts happened. I think this Lolla happened.
Zoma
Imagine
had-
Dragons obviously. Zoma
Fit
में
India was last year.
Post Malone.
Post Malone,
Fit
last
India.
year.
India.
Post
King.
Malone,
King.
Anuv Jain और प्रतीक वाड some like
Yeah.
जो
one of
Pratik
them.
Ward was in Lolla.
हाँ तो Anuv Jain.
Then I think towards the end of the year again Ben Bomber came, Kygo came. There was
Yeah.
Dimitri Vegas and Like Mike. Mad amount of people coming
And
to
there
India.
are crazy concerts lined up for next year as well.
Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran,
Ed
Lollapalooza,
Sheeran,
Zomaland, Zomato, the one.
Feeding
Feeding India पता नहीं आएगा नहीं announce नहीं किया.
अरे Space Jam.
Space Jam is postponed
Bastille.
apparently.
Yeah, but
Space Jam in 2023 भाई.
Space Jam was November.
It was November, but it's now in
but
2024.
And it had
Bastille,
yeah.
Bastille, this
Bastille or
one.
Bastille or
Bastille.
जो भी.
Bastille.
हाँ.
इसको फर्क पड़ता है.
So like
But coming to concerts also 2023 में one major thing that अपना कौन था पंजाबी रैपर शुभ
Shubh.
Yeah.
big controversy.
Check.
Yes.
I think he.
Okay, before I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but one question: is it okay to listen to his music now, outright?
Yeah.
मतलब
See, it's a very controversial thing.
it is a controversial thing, but in my opinion, religious matters and all shouldn't be. An artist shouldn't
And
face.
yes, I have the same thing.
Respect the art, not
Respect
the
the
artist.
art.
Respect everyone. Respect.
Not the artist. Don't
Yeah,
respect.
because I don't respect that. guy
Respect
at
the
all.
religion as well, but
Yeah.
just not like we shouldn't
See,
drag the artist into it.
he's done whatever in his past, however he may be. His
Yeah.
art is
And he
separate
has-
from what
and
his beliefs are. So
Even if
we
he
don't-
has done something wrong, he has apologized and khatam. Like
Yeah.
गाने
See,
सुनो यार.
I think it's come to a point where no one cares about it anymore.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like that thing shouldn't be, in my opinion, tolerated extra also because by you're literally your entire. See, to be honest, if India is a 1.4 billion ka market for you, literally everyone is respecting your art, everyone's listening to your song. You literally own. India is making you own. Putting out statements at that level, you need to fucking have a PR team. First of all, have a good PR team. Don't mess up with itna bad. But just after a point, it just got to me. I stopped listening to the song. I was like, "Bhai, irritate hota hai." But then,
Yeah, I don't-
but after like the thing got normal,
Yeah.
मैं वापस सुनना चालू किया.
See, you ban him from India to do the concerts and everything. That's fair. That is fair because
Yeah, you
he's
can't-
an anti-national, so it's okay. But अभी his songs are there. उसने hard work किया.
हाँ, मतलब like-
He's put out his art already.
मतलब we are in no position to मतलब say anything because
Forget that also. It's like मैं पहले सुनता था इसने ये एक लाइन बोला या ये
हाँ,
कुछ
तो मैं
किया
नहीं सुनूंगा।
तो मैं नहीं सुनूंगा.
That doesn't change his
Why-
music ना.
हाँ.
Yeah, you can't
So-
bias yourself, like bias your opinion on that. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, for that matter, that's what ना. I said I stopped. मेरे को irritate हुआ. मैंने सुनना बंद किया उसका music after a couple of months when everything got normal. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
गाना तो यार अच्छा है. तो I
But
started listening.
see, but again, like everyone has their own opinions on this, and even if someone chooses not to, I respect that as well.
110%.
Yeah, because it's fine. At the end of the day,
Like, I think we have friends that don't
yeah,
listen to it
it's
properly.
it's
and
how
fair.
you see it. It's okay. That's not an
Ah,
issue. I personally am of the opinion that you respect the art, don't respect the artist. It's just that I feel.
Like what, like if you're talking on music, what is the kind of genres you're listening to, or like what is your favorite artist right now currently?
2023.
Like what is the, like who was the highlight of 2023 when it comes to songs?
Which is one artist you discovered in 2023?
I discovered-
For me, it was Alec Benjamin.
Who you discovered?
Yeah, so I had heard one or maybe two songs of him, but in 2023 he was announced for Lolla, and then he actually didn't end up coming, but but then I started listening to his music, and then that is when I realized that he is one of the best lyricists there is. Like,
bro, he's damn
his
nice.
lyrics, it is perfect. Like each and every song is a story of its own.
Yeah,
So that is what comes to me.
Alec Benjamin is one of my, I wouldn't say favorites because it'll be, I have 1,000 different artists out there, but I
Yeah.
love his music, love his lyrics, and I'm a very big fan of him. 2023 mein, who popped off in 2023?
I think not popped off, but I don't know, that sudden craze of Taylor Swift came in 2023.
It was always there.
No,
Taylor
but
Swift-
like, but the
Yeah,
amount
I
of,
understand.
I don't
Yeah.
know, like the graph went
It
SR
is because
2023.
it is because of I think she re-announced
Yeah, like the
album,
songs
yeah.
which were not released or
No,
re-released
I'll
because
tell you who popped off in 2023. Darshan.
Darshan.
अरे
Darshan.
भाई दर्शन का तो that guy, like when I saw the first reel, that which blinding
Lights. I said,
See, that man uses more auto-tune than Travis Scott, and it gets to be like, I don't know his actual voice only.
no, like, so when he had posted a story, I'd seen like his actual voice is decent. Matlab, even when I sent it to my friends, like they were okay, अच्छा गाता है.
So
Like
you
he's
rather
trying.
use that now? Why does he
But
put so
like,
much auto-tune?
I don't know, but that worked out for him. And like he's like, मैं गाऊंगा, तुम लोग को सुनना है, तुम लोग सुनोगे जो मैं गा रहा हूँ. बस सुनना है तुम लोग को.
सुनना इतना स्टोरी आया, मैं फैन हो गया.
उसको बहुत
yeah.
पैसा मिला रहेगा उसको
पैसा-
इतने एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स मिले
पैसा so like
Archies.
it just shows that if you want to do something, do. Like
Yeah.
your hate will
Become love.
turn into sarcastic comments and that will make you trending on Insta. Like something
By
like
that, मैं honestly दर्शन के लिए तो respect. He perfectly. I'll tell you, he's one of the smartest things that he's done is he did not change even after any
Yeah.
hate
Yeah,
comments.
yeah.
But
कुछ setup
उसने
change
कुछ
नहीं,
setup कुछ नहीं जो है पीछे green screen में पीछे
Yes, yes.
branding. He created the audience. He did not have the audience. He
Yeah.
bloody created the game's the game. The man won that.
And like people, like brands and all, like Zomato used to comment, like and like random brands commenting, like perfume brands are commenting on him, like.
I'll tell you that's where most of these people screw up. So people, I think we've reached a point where people are okay if they get popular through sarcasm, through jokes, through hate and everything. But then they start improving the quality of their content in terms of okay, they'll get better cameras, they'll start changing their style. Again, that's where they go wrong, and then people are like, come back नहीं हो रहा है, come back नहीं हो रहा है.
Yeah.
Like that's
But
why.
दर्शन he stayed consistent. उसका green screen था पहले भी, अभी भी वो green screen ही है.
अभी भी पोस्ट करता है.
उसका
गाना गाता है.
style of singing same है, voice same है, सब कुछ. He's been so consistent with everything, and I think that's where like he's yet trending. His music is yet trending, but other people who got that little fame, but they were not able to.
Like
Maybe
someone
if
like
Darshan
Bhuvan
makes his
Bam,
original music, I think it'll.
Yeah, like someone like Bhuvan Bam from YouTube. Like even after many years, he still used to record in that room only with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
selfie
yeah.
camera.
See, consistency is one of the key things for and
Yes.
like content creation में तो consistency if you like it's fair like अभी हम लोग podcast कर रहे हैं
हाँ.
अब लोग अगर कुछ भी आया भी कोई सुन भी रहा है after like certain times that people कुछ बोलेंगे comment feedback is always nice but if we suddenly change it
Yeah,
it will be like
yeah.
I did not there is a perceivedness that you've taken कि हाँ मैंने ये content इससे देखा है I want this from him वो दूसरा टाइम का मैं दूसरे से ले रहा हूँ already content is that it
Yeah.
Like we like podcast के तो like we also watch podcasts. Like we have been inspired by some like Untriggered
Untriggered,
podcast.
yes.
Like
Yeah.
or like Untriggered is one if you not songs ka, but like someone I found out on YouTube, like people who match our vibe. Like I love watching them.
Four
like,
guys chilling.
Yeah.
I discovered Untriggered.
Yes,
in
I also
2022.
discovered
I think that
Untriggered.
is my biggest discovery.
like everyone is just chilling in that room. Even some guest comes, like they match the vibe with them because you have that certain level of comfort when you talk
Yeah.
to friends and like.
And
not
they
on
are very
proper
candid.
podcast.
That's what I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah,
Like it's
same.
never feels pretense
And
or fake.
yeah,
or
I think
anything
they've
like
also
that.
been consistent. Yeah, it's been two and a half years I think now. Untriggered.
Yeah, quite some time I think.
Talking about consistency, that 75 hard.
Oh,
Bhai,
yeah,
saryane.
yeah.
That guy. Bro, he went from making content about eating raw badam, doing sapates,
And now he has 8 million followers.
He's huge now.
भाई
Literally.
भाई मोदी उसके गांव में जाके झाड़ू मारा.
हाँ.
It is that
तो
level of
election आ रहा
I
है.
think उसने
we don't go down there.
talking about controversial. So अरे but मतलब उसने क्या करता था वो कुछ भी नहीं कर बट उसने 150 उसने 75
75
दो बार कर दिया.
75 into 2 किया.
हाँ, दो बार कर आई थिंक उसका लाइफस्टाइल ही वो हो गया
अभी तो I think वो
अभी आई
चाहिए.
थिंक वो
नहीं,
जंक फूड खाएगा
अभी-
उसको बीमार पड़ जाएगा.
हाँ
वो भाई
क्या मार रहा है?
we मेरे को उसका याद है कि like going to the next topic but that only like he says कि मैं काम पे जा रहा हूँ पता नहीं किसको क्या काम करता है. Talking about that, what does ORRY do?
अच्छा
ORRY was
ORRY.
That man has spawned. That man has spawned out of nowhere.
I don't know. He came in at some random time. अभी अचानक meme या trend बन गया है.
I think he spawned on one of those celebrity shoulders.
गिरा है वो ऊपर से गिरा है.
मेरे को तो वो लगता है वो वेलकम का होता है वो टकले का बेटा होता है. भाई वो सेम लगता है उसके जैसे.
एनर्जी सेम है उसका. बट ORRY भी अलग है. उसको बिग बॉस पे इनवाइट मिला.
बिग स्लैक लेता
Bro,
है.
हाँ
बट हर एक फोटो का 20 लाख में लेता है.
30 लाख का लेता. मेरा टच से लोगों का लाइफ सुधर जाता है.
But जो भी बोलो, ORRY is like owning whatever he's doing.
See,
And
Love it.
He works on himself.
Yes, he's a liver.
Liver.
despite everything, I think he's used all of it to his advantage and he's not changed a bit. He's not changed anything about him. That's why I feel.
It's working for him.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
feel.
like people tag him also. He reposts everything.
Yeah,
like,
he reports, he replies. Now we'll make a clip of this.
हाँ अभी हम लोग भी डालेंगे. ORRY हम लोग के साथ
ORRY comment कर रहा है. Love you all guys. See you at the next party.
Someday.
We suck.
In conversation, intrusive with ORRY.
Yeah. Before we move ahead, I'm sorry to go back, but I wanted to ask you all this. 2023, just coming back to music, Arijit Singh, he's been there for
Every song.
literally every song to a point where, okay, I'm liking the music, but I'm getting annoyed at the fact that why aren't we using other singers in our industry? I understand his voice is very good and he will deliver good songs, but it's not like others won't. And I feel it's getting irritating now.
It is. See,
I don't want to hear the same voice again and again.
The point with Arijit is now that he's at a level now where nobody can touch him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right now he's at a level where
100%.
nobody can
Even
touch him.
Salman Khan.
Yeah.
Salman Khan
Salman
like the
and
man
the first.
full attitude के साथ Salman बैठा. He did a song with Arijit finally, but with Arijit the thing is you can give him any song like तू झूठी मैं मकार का album. He has
Like
sang
pop
the
songs, emotional songs to keep.
Yeah, he all genres.
he can pull off any
He's very
emotion.
versatile. Very.
The point with and that is what the thing is now that if I'm a producer and I know I want a song and I want it to be perfect, I will want Arijit to sing a song for me. But in this, what we are doing is we are making a kind of a place where monopoly kind of a thing where there is literally no one else who we are giving proper opportunity. Like all big films, only Arijit. If it's a Hindi Bollywood film, तो for sure Arijit.
Arey, and another thing about the music industry now is it is all about which chorus is going to become the next real trend.
Yeah.
Which
chorus
which,
and which
which,
choreo.
which chorus or which choreo is going to become the next real trend.
Right. It is.
So
Reels
it
have
is
changed
all
the game,
about
bro.
that.
Reels have changed the music industry.
Yeah.
Honestly, people are making music so that reels bane us pe.
Yeah.
And to be, it's the game.
That is the only way you will get it trending now.
अरे that Abrar का entry song.
Yeah, Jamal Kudu.
Jamal, whatever it is, it came out of nowhere.
Like the movies also, like people have mixed opinions about it. But that song, like it made Bobby Deol like have a comeback of.
The song wasn't in the playlist that Animal, like the Animal film playlist, and then because it became so viral,
They've released it.
They released it separately,
And now they'll make money
Yeah.
out of it. It's crazy.
Like, and to be honest, bro, Instagram this year.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
till 2022, influencer, just a term where the big ones are there. Like, all
Archies and
Archies, Bhuvan, Carrie. To be honest, like, a certain lower level also, like, these are flying beasts and stuff, like, all these people are there, out there. The lower level creators, the last tier of creators, that is, I would say, 10k followers to 200k followers. Like, once you cross 200k,
Yeah.
it's sorted. But 10 to 200k, the amount of people that have just popped off, it is brilliant.
Yeah, so like I was saying that only, like the last thing I want you all to, like, I have a question for you all, like talking about this only, that like when TikTok was there, even the creators on Reels were there on TikTok and all, like, but they were not viewed as influencers because TikTok ka whole controversy happened. Like how, like what do you all think Reels, like the thing that Reels had was different than TikTok, like the whole interface is same, the whole concept is same. So like what was the factor for the Indian audience to like Reels and not TikTok?
I honestly feel in a way that if TikTok would have been around, people would have had that audience there as well. What happened in India was that TikTok was abruptly banned, first of all. But the problem with TikTok was that it was a new platform. So anyone was able to pop off. That was the game. All cringe people, जो अपना पूरा emo voice वाला जो था, that phase of TikTok.
Yeah.
It came because in Insta there is a set thing. Okay, whatever happens, there are these set people जो already post कर रहे हैं. There is good quality on Insta. TikTok was नया, सब लोग लग गए थे TikTok पे.
But I don't think TikTok ever lacked the audience. Like
It never lacked the audience.
There were always the people who
Yeah,
liked
but-
TikTok, but
yeah.
only because of that Chinese controversy, TikTok got banned. So then people didn't have a resort for short content, and short content is what sells now because people's attention span is getting smaller day by day. So short content they didn't have an option. Instagram took the opportunity, made reels. So even YouTube came up with shorts because of that only, and that is what works now. So it popped off.
I think with TikTok it was just the timing that was bad.
Yeah.
Otherwise I think चल जाता. Timing
बस
and
COVID आ गया था तो
COVID ठीक है, but timing, I mean like the wrong people picked up TikTok.
Yes.
And then
If you see TikTok in US and UK right now also,
Very nice.
Yeah.
it is
beautiful.
Reels.
Like people, like the lives of people have changed because of just making content on
and TikTok became so bad in the eyes of the Indian audience that Reels just start feeling more sophisticated.
Yeah.
कि नहीं मैं TikTok वाला नहीं हूँ, मैं Reels देखूंगा.
Yes.
ऐसा. If you all remember when Reels came out also, it got so much hate and so much shit for everything. But now no one will ever even think about saying anything to Reels because that is what everyone is
because
consuming right
Insta
now.
has that better algorithm. Like TikTok
That
had
sophistication is there.
Yeah, like the TikTok algorithm was weird because you used to get, like if you are from India, you used to get every Indian reel, every Indian TikTok. Now, they have a certain algorithm where you're liking or where you're not scrolling a reel, you only get those type of reels. Like the reels we used to watch, like that phase where it used to cut abruptly and like that. ये बुढ़ा है पीछे बहुत बोलता है. So like that type of reels used to come एक phase में. So like they also.
Ishan Ali.
हाँ.
Shout out Ishan Ali.
ईशान अली है, उसका भाई का नाम क्या है? नाम सलमान
Okay,
अली.
so basically, and Instagram also has this very good feature where you can choose the content you want to consume. You can literally, if you like report or not, like if you put uninterested under a reel or something, so it helps a lot with the algorithm as well.
Yeah, I think what Instagram did was basically just made it
think
in a manner
Instagram
that it spoon fed the audience. तुमको ये चाहिए,
Yeah.
तुमको मैं यही दूंगा. Algo perfect. Audience, perfect. The creators, every creator got a chance to pop
Yeah.
off. It was like no one never got anything. So it was a very...
Instagram has to be the highlight of 2023.
Yeah.
Yes.
All in all, 2023 was, I think, a year of awareness.
Yeah.
Like everyone came to know about everything happening all over, and that is
Yeah.
only because of how the internet has bloomed to even the
Honestly, all
remotest
kudos-
parts of our
yeah,
country.
Yes, honestly, all kudos to Insta. Like, all,
Yeah.
like, social media,
social
not
media,
Insta, social
internet
media.
and social media.
Yeah.
Mainly social media because
Yeah.
that's where right now you consume news also through social media only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than other things.
Yeah.
See, if with 2023, if we keep speaking, there is obviously with any year you will have shit to talk about
Yeah,
continuously, but I think we have the time for it now.
Yes.
I think this is where we have to end the episode number one.
Before we end, yay or nay 2023?
Yeah.
Yay or nay?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like good or bad.
Good or
Yeah.
bad?
Oh, yeah or no?
Yeah,
Gen Z shit, huh?
I think yeah.
Yay.
2023, yeah.
Yeah.
Any day, yeah. Good year.
Middle if there's
Mid is the new term.
Yes, mid. Yeah, nay, mid.
I like the year.
For you?
I
Yeah.
like the year.
Nice. Yeah,
all
so-
three of you found girlfriends in 2023, guys.
Okay,
You were like
that's
Yeah,
it from
so
our
that's
end. Signing off.
Signing So yes, that is the end for the first episode of Intrusive Vichaaaar. See you guys on the next one exactly in a week. Bye bye, good night, and happy New Year.
Thank you so
Peace.
much.